everyone, Darealist here. I'm sure you've noticed that the format for this video is a bit different. It's more of my older video, sort of, but not really exactly. It's because I can't really film right now, so I'm just going to record an audio clip and have some overlay over it. But in today's video, we will be discussing the Haunted Hill Farm 2024 Back from the Dead collection with Techie Toys. I am super excited to tell you guys about all the returning animatronics for this year, and yeah, let's get straight into it. So Haunted Hill Farm went on the Spirit Halloween wiki. I kid you not, they literally went on the Spirit Halloween wiki, which was such an interesting place for them to announce this, and they listed a bunch of the animatronics they will be returning from Techie. I'm pretty sure it's all of them from Techie. I'm sure they'll be returning some more animatronics that aren't from Techie, but these are the Techie returning animatronics. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and list the returning animatronics. So first up is Damien. Damien was sold during the 2012 Halloween season at Spirit Halloween. Personally, I was not a huge fan of this prop. I do like the appearance of it, and I definitely do think he will sell pretty well. A lot of people love this prop, and even though I'm not really a huge fan of it, personally, I prefer Demonica out of the 3 versions of her that were made. But I think that this guy's going to sell really well. We haven't really gotten many props like this anymore, and to see something like Damien back is pretty exciting. The next animatronic returning to Haunted Hill Farm this year is the Animated Bride, and while we are not too sure of what exactly this animatronic is, we could only assume that it is the Spirit Halloween 2010 Dearly Departed animatronic. And honestly, this animatronic is so interesting and obscure to me, and it's really interesting how they would bring something like this back if it is Dearly Departed. I've never really had too many thoughts on her. Like, I don't know if I like it, I don't know if I don't like it. Like, it's always just been a weird and obscure prop to me, but seeing something like it being brought back would be super cool to me, and I'm excited to see whether or not it is her. The next returning animatronic is the 2011 Rosemary Zombie Girl. I am hyped. Rosemary Zombie Girl returned back in 2021, but the 2021 version was not really my cup of tea. Haunted Hill Farm will be bringing back the 2011 version of this prop, and I am super excited about it because the 2011 version is one of my favorite animatronics of all time. The 2011 version of Rosemary is so iconic, and I am super excited that this animatronic is being brought back again. A lot of people love this prop, and it is definitely going to sell well, and I will definitely be doing anything in my power to pick up this animatronic this year. The next animatronic returning to Haunted Hill Farm for the 2024 season is the Howler. This guy was sold at Spirit Halloween for the 2012 Halloween season, and again, I'm not really a huge fan of the other rising props from Techie. I just really like Demonica out of the 3 OG risers from Techie, but still a neat prop regardless. I'm sure there are a lot of fans of this prop out there. Personally, I never really found interest in this prop, but I'm sure a lot of people are going to be excited for him to return, so yeah. Our next returning tabletop prop, I should say, is the Spirit Halloween 2016 Terror TV. I've always loved the Terror TV. It is one of my favorite tabletop props of all time. I've always loved this prop. I'm not too sure if I'll be able to purchase it or not this year, but I would like to. Terror TV is an excellent prop. I've always loved this thing ever since it first came out, and I'm actually very excited to see it coming back again. The next animatronic that will be returning is the Rising Ghost Woman, or Lady of the Grave, from Party City. I'm not too sure when this animatronic was sold. I believe it was in 2020. I wasn't really a fan of this either, but I know a lot of people liked her. Like, a lot of people. She was a very popular animatronic, so I'm sure a lot of people will actually be excited to see this prop return. And for those who missed out on her in 2020, they are finally able to get her, which I hope that if you missed out on her, you're able to get her this year. She's a pretty decent prop, nice and simple ghost. What else could you say about it? This animatronic, however, I'm actually pretty happy is returning. We have Ellie Hatchet, who was sold at Spirit Halloween for the 2020 Halloween season. This animatronic was the only animatronic I bought in 2020, and I really thought she was a nice prop. A lot of people don't like Ellie Hatchet, but I'm a really big fan of her. I need a new control box for her. If I could get the new Ellie Hatchet, or maybe a control box for the new one so I can replace the one on my old one with the new one, that would be awesome. I am really excited that this prop is returning, and I'm going to see if I can either get the new animatronic or a new control box. Next up is the Spirit Halloween 2009 Tombstone Lifter. I wasn't really a fan of this prop, but it's grown on me quite a little bit. I don't think I would ever buy it, but the main reason I like it is like the vibes it gives me. It gives me such classic Halloween vibes, and I love that about it. It's definitely not a prop I would be interested in buying, but I can appreciate like the vibes of the prop it gives off. It gives like much simpler Halloween vibes. Like, I don't really know how to describe it. It just feels like a classic Halloween decoration, and I know a lot of people who like that stuff would kill to have this thing. And the last item that Haunted Hill Farm has decided to bring back for us for the 2024 Halloween season is the static Spirit Halloween 2021 Headless Jack. A lot of people thought that this was actually going to be Pumpkin Guardian of the Grave because the listing name for it is Pumpkin Sentinel, but it was confirmed that this is Headless Jack. I would have preferred Pumpkin Guardian of the Grave because he was very nostalgic to me, but Headless Jack is a really nice prop as well. He isn't something I would buy. I didn't really care too much about him. I know a lot of people absolutely hated him, but honestly, I don't think he's a bad return. I think he could sell well to people who just want something to put in their yard, like to fill in space or something. But Headless Jack's still a pretty decent return regardless. I know a lot of people will probably have mixed opinions on this, but I personally don't really mind. With that being said, those are all of Techie's returning animatronics at Haunted Hill Farm for the 2024 season. Personally, I am eyeing Rosemary, Terror TV, and Ellie Hatchet. I would love to get those three. Those are my three favorites from their lineup so far, and I am super excited to see more of them, and I am really hoping that I can pick most of those up. Like, I would love a new Ellie Hatchet, and I would definitely love to get Rosemary because she is one of my favorite animatronics of all time. Let me know what you guys think of these returning animatronics in the comments below. Do you like them? Do you not like them? And are you planning on getting any of them? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more Halloween videos. And I'm sorry I have not been uploading much lately. There just hasn't been much to talk about. But guess what's 2 weeks away from now? Well, technically 15 days from now, but halfway to Halloween is 15 days away. So, Haunt reaction video is coming out soon. As soon as this video is uploaded, I'm going back to work on that video. And I'm pretty sure that companies will start doing their halfway to Halloween teasers and stuff. Mainly Spirit, because they're like the only ones who do it. But I'm super excited for this season. It seems like this season is going to be one of the best in a long time, because from all the stuff we've gotten from Haunted Hill Farm, Lowe's, Home Depot, we are getting blessed this year, okay? I'm super excited to see what the other companies have in store for this year, because this may end up being one of the best seasons yet for almost all retailers. But thanks for watching once again, and this is Darealist signing off, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.